So the word busking comes from the Spanish word buscar, meaning to seek, and the word was adopted into the English language to describe street performers who seek a living by performing in public for tips.
So what got you into busking?
So what got me into busking, so it's actually a funny story. So with some help with my musician friends, we got together and we went out busking to help my friend at the time get some shoes for her prom.
That's so nice.
So we all got together, we went out to the subway, we were playing like our chamber music from class. And I was like, so it's like the craziest thing to have that be sort of like the backstory that I'm sharing on TV. Like, it's so surreal. I had no idea how I got here, but I'm so grateful.
So I actually want to add on to this, especially because I was hella nervous speaking on TV. That was more or less the backstory of my first experience busking. It was with friends, and it was around prom time, and we were getting our senior dues and all that together. And I actually wanted to speak a little bit more in depth about my busking journey and try to speak accurately. My busking journey after high school was very sporadic at first. I remember needing a new controller, so I tried busking for that. Here's a clip of me playing the character select screen from Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and this was around 2012 or so. So I would do that for a little bit, and it's kind of on and off, very sporadically. And then I got booked for a wedding, my first wedding, at Dyker Beach Golf Club in Brooklyn. And I actually just played a wedding this past summer at the same venue. And after that first event, I got a little taste. I was like, I knew I wanted to perform for events. I knew it. I felt it. It resonated. And I just knew I didn't want to wait for bookings. And that became my why. I knew that if I played in the subway for long enough, eventually somebody would see me and think, hey, I wonder if he plays events. And I've had some amazing opportunities come out of just meeting people on the subway. It's the funniest thing. I would get a DM that would read similarly to, hey, I saw you playing on the subway and I was wondering if you play events. So I've played for weddings, birthday parties, corporate events. I was on the Kelly Clarkson show, all of that just from busking. I'll be honest though, I used to feel a lot of shame around busking. I used to be very self-conscious about what people may think about me when they see me playing in the subway. Assumptions about my character, assumptions just in general. And I found what really helped me was when I met other buskers. And not only did they help me with being a stronger performer and just being more outgoing, and they also helped me to improve my grit, my attitude, my tenacity, not really worrying about what these strangers are passing thinking, like really solidifying that other people's thoughts of me are really not my business. Another huge turning point and milestone for me was when I got into the Music Under New York program. And for accuracy's sake, I'm just gonna read the description straight off the website. So, Music Under New York, aka MTA Music, is one of the many visual and performing arts programs administered by MTA Arts and Design that enhances the transit environment for customers. MTA Music began as a pilot program in 1985 and became an arts and design program in January 1987 with the enthusiastic support of the commuting public. More than 350 individual performers and ensembles participate in over 10,000 performances in approximately 40 locations throughout the MTA's transit system. And I remember the day of my audition because, one, I went first. So it was bright and early Monday morning, and I had just played for my cousin's funeral the day before. So I just remember sitting on the train with my shades on and just having a nice, long, and silent cry for the whole train ride. And for my audition piece, I chose to play an acoustic rendition of Numb by Linkin Park. and it was just such an intense performance. And I remember how excited I was when I got that email that said that I got in. And afterward, you know, I did my orientation and I got my sign and I felt official. I was like, yo, I'm recognized as a busker after all this work, after all these years. And I'll say this, I've been finding more work and gigs have been finding me more as of late. So I can't say I've been busking as much as before. But if you were to ask me why I busk, you know, like what's my why? And after taking some time to reflect, especially reflecting in the midst of creating this video, I would say like the tips are amazing, right? And I'm always thankful, always. I really, like what I really want is to be in networks of people who need a violinist or the other kinds of musical work that I do. I'm gonna say that again. The money is great, the tips are beautiful, but what I really want is to be in the networks of people who need violinists or the other kinds of musical work that I do. So right now, I'm in the beginning stages of seeing busking as a means of connection and networking. Oh, and fun. I feel like I could do a whole other video about why I look like I'm having so much fun playing music, but fun is very important, and I really do be having a blast down there, so I can't state that enough. Fun, it's very fun, and it's definitely saved me from some dark places, and I could probably do a whole video about that too, but yeah. So I'm actually not sure how to end this video, but I just want to say thank you for making it this far and for watching it the whole way through. And I didn't realize I had so much story to tell until I began to tell it. And I'm just grateful for the opportunities that I've received and being in a position to share my story for, you know, younger musicians or even more seasoned musicians who want to try to go busking. I encourage everybody to try it once. It's definitely a different kind of vibe than just jumping on a stage where your audience is already there. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'm Maestro Kaiso, and peace.